Finding your tribes. Hello to my warrior tribe. I hope all of you are having a wonderful week and getting some fresh air and sunshine in these hot summer days. Today, I'm going to discuss an important element of your life after you've survived your stroke. But I've come to the realization that this element applies to everyone, not just stroke survivors, so please do listen. In the early days of my recovery, I was in survival mode, taking daily medications, trying to eat, trying to just walk from my bed to the bathroom was a daily feat and challenge. Having to ask for help with what would have been easy things for me to do in my prior life was also very humbling. Prior to this trauma, I was the one helping others or myself, being a mother of two, now mostly grown children. I did things automatically without thought of the process or the idea that one day these activities of daily living would be difficult for me to do alone, let alone for anyone else. As the days of healing progressed, so did the intense headaches, the jaw pains, the body aches, and the pains ensued. I remember 3 people that were physically present while I was crying in pain, accepting my new reality, and sometimes wishing I had otherwise died. These 3 people are still part of my family tribe. The first one was my husband. He made sure I got nearly a dozen medications on time in the correct frequency, as I didn't have the mental capacity to keep up with these medications. In the early dark days of my recovery, even in the darkness of night, he would set alarms on my phone, turn on the lamp, give me my medications that were due, with my bottle of water nearby. 2, my mother-in-law. She did so much for the weeks I was in the ICU and the weeks following my return. I can't enumerate everything, but I remember her bringing trays of food up to me on the 2nd floor of my house where I would sit in a recliner. She would do this with a smile on her face, day in and day out, meeting me in my despair. She's part of my family tribe today. 3, my children, specifically my young daughter at the time, she was only 9. She would keep eyes on me when she was home from school. She was kind of like a personal medical assistant, as she would bring me my water, my snacks, my blankets, anything that would comfort me. To this very day, she still sort of dotes on me and is in tune with the daily struggles that I have to cope with. Months into my recovery, I met with a friend for lunch, and I shared how I had felt isolated, misunderstood, and different from the person I used to be. Her words still resonate with me nearly 3 years later. She shared with her own life traumas and transformations, and with the end of her bigger story was this message: "It sounds like you need to find a new tribe, Vanessa. Sometimes you outgrow a tribe, or the time you've spent in a particular tribe has passed or expired. Sometimes, despite the years of membership in a tribe, your values and views and contributions and interests have changed. These tough realizations can be hard to accept, but you know when you've overstayed a welcome, an invitation, or your purpose." What my friend shared with me opened my eyes to the fact that I can be part of many different tribes, and I can depart tribes, and this is okay. I can also decide my time and my involvement in each of my tribes. I will share it can be painful to leave a tribe, especially if you've invested years or a lifetime being a member of it. It can also validate your transformation to be welcomed into new tribes with people that get you and understand your perspective. These are my survivor friends, my warrior friends, the Damian Gibbs of the world, the Betty Hackett's. I have so many friends in my survivor tribe now, and I'm going to take a moment to thank all of you for being in my life, whatever that capacity is. Each of you know who you are, and I speak with all of you almost on a daily basis. What tribes do you belong to? Your first one may be your family or those who you have daily contact with. It may also be this warrior tribe that I've mentioned, the ones who have survived ruptured brain aneurysms, strokes, or other medical traumas. Are you an artist, a gardener, a parent, a partner, a writer, a face for a greater cause, a spiritual leader, a teacher? Whatever labels you subscribe to may help you identify additional tribes that you belong in. This is your life. This is your story. You can't control everything, but you do hold power to manifest your dreams, hopes, and your pursuits of happiness. Take a moment to write down the tribes you are a member of. After you create this list, add names of other tribe members and also take inventory of what you bring to the table for each of these tribes and these individuals. If you can't identify or justify your contributions or what you take from each of these tribes or members, this may be a sign that you should consider leaving this tribe or shifting your contributions to other tribes. With growth comes change. Also, it's okay to spend time away from all of your tribes as you identify what your personal needs and aspirations and inspirations may be and what you would like to add to a specific tribe. Adjustments are needed with growth and change. And in closing, I want to share a quote from one of my favorite writers and poets, Khalil Gibran. To be able to look back upon one's life in satisfaction is to live twice. And also, not everything you attempt to change or create will necessarily grow or resonate with your tribes, but still create it. Still show up and still try. Rock on, warriors. Have a great week.